Okay, hey guys, thought I would come to do a video. This is me after my first Shift Shop workout. Okay, I'm just gonna be real honest with you. I don't like to exercise that much, and that was killer.
I do.
This is my son Reagan. He's one of my whys. He is one of my whys. I want to be here for years and years and years, so that's why I'm doing
I will
this.
take care of her when she's older.
Yeah, he is. He says he is. But anyways, I just wanted to introduce myself. Thanks, hon. Reagan took my water. But anyways, I just wanted to introduce myself and tell you a little bit of my story. So my name is Erica Pinol, and my weight issues honestly really started probably from birth. I was really little. When I was born, I was 5 pounds, 13 ounces. And as I grew up, I literally could eat whatever I wanted and not gain a pound. I was this big around. My mother even had me tested because she thought I had intestinal parasites because I ate so much and I didn't gain anything. And so I kind of wonder sometimes if maybe they labeled me failure to thrive at birth or something, and that's why she was so worried. But anyways, so once I hit puberty, I continued to eat everything in sight. But as we know, okay, go sit down or do your rescue inhaler. Remember 3 puffs. But anyways, if I forgot what I was saying. So I would still eat everything in sight, but as we know, our metabolism and our body changes when we go through puberty. And so what happened was I was now eating everything in sight, but I was also like not exercising. Like I'd stopped all of the active things that I did. I danced and did gymnastics as a kid, and so all of that stopped because I chose to do band instead. And so band took up all of my time, and you know, as we know, marching band does include some physical activity, but not a whole lot. And so I ended up gaining weight. And you do 3, so do 1 more. Anyways, and so I started gaining weight and started getting teased about it in high school. And so when I got to college, my parents, I didn't feel very good about myself. I was very, very shy, didn't have a whole lot of friends. I had a few really close friends, but not a whole lot of friends. And my parents suggested that I might try Jenny Craig. And so I did. But if you know anything about Jenny Craig, at the time, I don't know how it is now, but at the time, it was you buy their food, it's all prepackaged, and then you don't ever really learn how to eat like a normal person. And then by the time I got to my goal weight of 125 pounds, I was exercising 3 hours a day. And I knew that I couldn't keep that up. That was not realistic. And, I wanted a family someday, and I knew with young kids, I wouldn't be able to exercise 3 hours a day. And I was going to be a teacher, and I knew from experience with my mom, I wasn't going to have 3 hours a day to exercise. And so I gained all of the weight back plus some. So then after college, I decided I wanted to try Weight Watchers. But again, that was at the time was all prepackaged. So again, I didn't learn to eat normal food. And so, after that, like once I gained all that weight back, it brought friends. And so it was gaining all that back plus some. Then I tried, the Atkins diet, and I tried no carb and low carb and low sugar and no sugar, and then only sugar, like not eating only sugar things, but like the things that I had, instead of being low sugar or no sugar, they were actually sugar, no artificial sweeteners. And so that, those things didn't last. I tried carb cycling. I tried all kinds of stuff, but I love bread. One of my favorite things. And so last year, I met a girl at the school where I was working, and we just started talking, and I talked about how I really wanted to lose weight. I wasn't very happy with the way I looked, and she told me about how she had been able to lose 25 pounds with clean eating and focused exercise. And in my head, I went, clean eating, okay, that's like eating like like weird stuff like kale and just like quinoa and those weird things. And so I was like, no, I can't do that. Like, that's no, because I figured clean eating probably also meant that I wasn't allowed to like eat out. So if my kids wanted to go to Chick-fil-A, I couldn't eat that. And I finally told her that if I was going to do this, I wasn't going to diet. I was going to not ever say I can't have that. So do I have a cupcake occasionally? Sure I do. I had a cupcake from Not Your Grandma's Cupcakes and a small individual sized cheesecake on my birthday. So yes, I eat regular stuff. No, I don't eat weird things. Do I do turkey instead of ground beef? Sure. Do I eat pizza? Yes. And I have a great recipe for homemade pizza and it's so good. But I use turkey sausage or turkey pepperoni instead of regular pepperoni. It's so much healthier for you, so much less fat. And it tastes the same. I mean, I don't think it tastes any different, and my kids even like it. But I wanted to be able to lose weight. And honestly, guys, I really did think that after doing Jenny Craig, after doing Weight Watchers twice, after doing all of these other things, I thought I had, I had a test on my thyroid one time, and they said I was the low side of normal. So I literally thought I would not be able to lose weight because I thought I had done so much damage to my body that I wasn't going to be able to lose weight. Well, last December, I was at my parents' house and I bent over to put on my shoes. And I was struggling so bad, I had to unbutton my pants. I couldn't breathe, bending over to tie my shoes. And my son said to me, Mama, I'll tie your shoes for you. And I thought, hell no. Excuse my language there. But I thought, hell no. There is no way I'm going to have he was 9 at the time, 9-year-old child tying the shoes of his 45-year-old mother. I was not old. I'm still not old. I'm 46 now. But there was no way I wanted to do that. I was embarrassed. I was like, no, I have got to do something. So a friend told me about this cool app and I started tracking my food. That started February 12th. In March, my friend was talking to me about exercise because I was saying, I'm having really good, she was like, what are you eating? And when I told her, she's like, oh, that's clean eating. And I went, what? So it turns out I was clean eating and I didn't know it. And so then she said, well, what about exercise? Because I mentioned I couldn't, it was at the time it was too cold outside to walk, and plus to me that was boring. I was going to the gym but wasn't able to go consistently because by the time I got home, got my family fed, it was like 7:00, and then it was bedtime, time to get everybody to bed, and there wasn't time. And so I was going on the weekends, and I knew, it was helping some, but it wasn't nearly what I should do. And so she told me about this workout program that I could do that literally I press play on my phone, my tablet, my DVD. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to do it to my TV. And I can do a 25 to 45 minute workout. Just between you and me and all of Facebook that's going to see this, I pick the 30 minutes or less workouts because that's what I feel like I can do. Now, I decided I was going to try Shift Shop, and guess what? I made it 25 minutes. I'm proud of myself. Did not pass out. I did have to modify, but partly because I have an injury to my wrist, and so some of the moves hurt, so I had to modify for that. But my son did it with me, and I'm proud of myself. I did it. But guys, I've lost 50 pounds since February 12th, and I promise you, if I can do it, y'all can do it. It is the best I've ever felt. I feel good in clothes. I went shopping and was like, I don't have to buy off the fat people's rack. Don't tell anybody I said that. But I didn't have to shop I went to the women's department thinking, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to shop there still. No, the clothes didn't fit. They were too big. So I got to shop in the Mrs. department. And those of you women that are a little heavy will understand, you'll feel my pain. So it just was the most amazing feeling. So my next goal is to lose another 25 pounds by Christmas. I think I'll be able to do it. And there's nowhere to go but up from here. So I'm so glad you guys have decided to join us, and trust me, you will not regret a single second of it. Except when you do the workouts, and then some of them are hard, but you'll feel great afterwards, I promise. So I'm gonna go drink my Shakeology now, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.